Fergie took a swipe at Meg at King Charles's Christmas lunch, perfect festive gathering without the Sussexes. Zara, Tindall and Princess Eugenie were among the royals pictured leaving Windsor Castle after enjoying a Christmas lunch held by King Charles III today, with Prince Andrew also seen being driven away. As the evening wrapped up, members of the family, which included Princess Anne's son Peter Phillips, the Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, and Edoardo Mapoli-Mosey, were snapped departing from the festive gathering. A number of other extended relatives joined Charles and Camilla for the traditional meal yesterday. The King and Queen treated dozens of relatives to a sit-down meal, which has typically taken place annually on the Wednesday before Christmas, shortly before the monarch leaves for Sandringham for the holiday season. The tradition is one of the rare times when all of the monarch's extended family meet, and is a chance for Charles to celebrate with those who don't receive an invitation to spend Christmas in Norfolk with the senior royals. The family are seated at round tables, enjoy a Sandringham bread turkey lunch and pull crackers. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, along with Princess Anne, led arrivals earlier today. Prince Edward was pictured at the wheel joining his wife Sophie and their daughter Lady Louise Windsor. They were closely followed by the Princess Royal sporting a chic emerald green ensemble as she was driven by her husband Tim Lawrence. Their daughter Zara Tindall and her husband Mike were also snubbed at today's event. Lord Frederick Windsor, who's the son of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, was also seen with his wife Sophie and their children. Elsewhere, Lady Helen Taylor also attended with her husband and kids. Princess Eugenie and husband Jack Brooksbank could also be seen driving away after enjoying the festive lunch. Eugenie's mother Sarah Ferguson was reportedly also invited to the banquet. She was seen leaving the earliest of the members. Meanwhile, Meghan and Harry are missing out Christmas with their families. Sarah Ferguson's appearance at King Charles's cosy party was a swipe at Meghan. That means Fergie's still considered a family member despite her divorce from Andrew. Fergie found a way home. She's living rent-free on the Windsor estate with the Queen's corgis at her feet. Her reputation has even remained largely unsullied by Andrew, and her children have retained their titles. Fergie wasn't a nasty, evil bitch who badmouthed her in-laws. She made unfortunate choices and dealt with the consequences with good humour. Fergie was deservedly blackballed by Prince Philip for accepting bribes. Though she's pretty much a scandalous royal, she did try to make money on her own with books and Weight Watchers, the appearance on Friends. However, Fergie knows her place. She never had a plan to bring down the monarchy that Meghan clearly has. Fergie had an ally in Andrew who fought for Sarah, and as for the Queen's favourite child, was indulged, but the Queen is gone now. Meanwhile, the only person who might maybe be willing for Harry and Meghan to be accepted back is Charles. And who's more powerful in the family than the King, the future King? Now that Harry and Meghan have sold every sordid story, there's nothing left to protect. They've played the hand. Perhaps they thought that revealing the names of the royal discriminators would mean an end to the 3-year-long game of Guess Who, and draw a line under the whole thing, paving the way for a reconciliation. But if you'll forgive another gambling analogy, it was their last bargaining chip. The family doesn't want them back, and the institution doesn't need them back to protect sensitive information.